everybody, Mike here, baseball collector with Bench Clear Media. We are at the Las Vegas Industry Summit. We're at the card show that's happening right before the summit starts. I'm here with former Major Leaguer Lo Duca.
Little ground ball, it's gone through. Here comes the tying run to score, and Lo Duca has done it again. And there it is, his sixth hit on a high-breaking ball.
What's up, Paul?
Doing well, man. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Thanks
It's
for being here. You're
been
set
fun.
up here.
Yeah, it's set up here. I've been collecting cards for about 40 years, somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 50 here coming up. I'm showing my age. But yeah, I used to collect and sort of stopped for a little bit while I was playing, but still collecting a little bit, here and there, like odd stuff. I'm always an odd kind of collector, like magazines, stuff like that. And then when the boom started coming back, and this started coming back, it's just turned into something different than I thought,
And it's a family thing for you guys,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, my dad started with a collection. My dad played for the Milwaukee Braves for a couple years. Back in those days when you had children, you had to retire. So my oldest brother, God rest his soul, he passed his collection down to my brother Anthony, then to me, and I just carried it, and then sort of shut it down when I hit like my senior year in high school. And then when I went into pro ball, and then this all happened, and I'm like, wow, I got all this stuff, it's crazy. But we had a card store when I was growing up from like, I'm gonna say I was about 15 or 14 to about 5-6 year span, and it put all three of us through college.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How does being a former professional athlete change your perspective about the hobby, if at all?
Well, here's the deal, like, I used to do autograph signings when you sign cards and stuff like that, and I took pride in it because I was a collector. So when I see an autograph on somebody else, like, not that I want to rip on Cam Reddish, but when I look at Cam Reddish's autograph and it's a C and just that, that's somebody that was never in the hobby. You can actually tell some of the athletes of their autographs, and you can look, even the old school guys' autographs are way better than the new school guys, but I get somewhere where the new school guys are coming from because they're getting so much product thrown at them that if they really want to sign everything legit, it takes a long time. But I'm one of those guys that signed everything legit because I loved the hobby, and I understood it.
You said something to me earlier I want to bring up about autographs. I love getting autographs of players, and because it means something. It's something tangible.
Yes.
Player touched it, right? And you said something that your dad told you. I love that line that he told you, why you care about and don't mind signing autographs. Why is that?
I don't mind signing autographs because my dad always said, son, there's one day somebody's going to forget who you are and they're not going to ask you for your autograph. And he's 100% right. Listen, I've been out of the league now. I retired in 2010.
And the fastball strike. And Blanton ahead 0-2. And Lo Duca getting into it with Marvin Hudson. And he's been thrown out of the game.
For me to stay relevant for 11 years, listen, I had a great career. I was a 4-time All-Star, but I had 1,000 career hits. I'm not no superstar. My cards are worth $4 or $5. So if somebody comes up to me and asks me for an autograph or a picture, who might it be that guy?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can understand like Gary Sheffield or somebody like that. Yeah, they can be that guy. I remember Gary Sheffield telling me one time, we all used to wear black shoes, and he wore white shoes, because it was more flary and more this and that. Back in those days, not people were like that. I go, Chef, why are you wearing the white shoes? Because I can. That's the difference. Gary, because he's Gary Sheffield.
Right.
He could. So, but now these kids now are a little bit different. They're doing everything their own little thing. We were a bit. When you got to the big leagues at a younger age, you just kept your mouth shut, so you got a little service in, basically.
Right. Yeah. You didn't want to get
Too much.
Yeah, exactly. I got it. So with the hobby, you guys are set up. You all do a lot of grading, and you all have been using HGA quite a bit, which I might as well. I was going to say I might as well pull it out. But this isn't that kind of show. But I bought this from Paul.
Yes.
Because I just thought it was so cool looking. This Juan Soto autograph, the HGA with the color match, flips, and all that cool stuff. How do you guys like working with HGA? How have you guys enjoyed it?
I love their product. I like that they just upgrade it, first of all. First of all, they get the surface right every time. The machines that they use, it's going to win over the human eye. So they're going to grade the surface stuff. And, they're flawless is like 2%. They're not grading anything super high, where you look at a lot of these other companies and you can see right there and there it's a 10, and it's not even close to being a 10. It's off-centered, whatever. When you look at an HGA card and it's a 10, it's a 10. It's pure, and the slabs is great. And now, you know, Tyler coming out with the sideways slabs is genius, because I don't understand, like 1960s and 59 cards were sideways, and we haven't come up with sideways slabs. That's something that's crazy. But to have the color,
be creative, right?
100%.
Something different in the PSA.
But to have the
world.
colored slabs is so unique, and to be only started in February, and the patents are coming out soon. And when those come out, I think they're going to blow a lot of people away. So, but to come with the slabs is so genius, because now everything is aqua. This, it's chrome. You get lost a little bit. I mean, you do. But when they can match the slabs to it, it just makes it look sweeter. Like that card right there.
Being back in the hobby now about a year plus, how's your learning curve been to relearn the nomenclature and the semantics of things and just trying to figure it all out? Have you?
It took me a little while, because you like, okay, I want Luka Doncic, I want Trae Young, but you got to learn how to buy the right ones, which ones are going to sell. Now you end up learning that it's a lot different. Baseball's not as popular as it used to be. I get it. It is still international baseball, but it's not as international as basketball. You got people buying from all over the world. Now soccer is just gone, it's blowing up, but it's all over the world. And it's the same thing with, you know, football. I get it. It's the best sport in America, and so you're going to sell stuff here for football. But when it comes to soccer, basketball, and even a little bit of baseball, because you're getting guys from a little bit all around, it's blowing up everywhere. That's why soccer and basketball, I've sold more soccer and basketball, actually more soccer than anything this whole weekend.
That's awesome. Well, man, I hope you have a great rest of the show as long as you're here, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on.
I appreciate it, and I'm sorry, well, I'm a Dodger fan. A couple Met fans that are here, I've been apologizing because they've been suffering for so many years. So I will apologize to all the Met fans, the Dodgers fans. I love you.
All right, man. See ya. Thanks, brother.
Appreciate it.
All right.